Hello everybody, and welcome back to your favorite show. Today, we are on Guess That Genre! And today, we have three lovely guests. Please introduce yourself, starting on that side.
Hi, my name is Alex. I'm really excited to play today.
Hi, I'm Malcolm, and I'm about ready to win this.
My name's Felicity, and I just want to get more points than him.
Great. Now the first part of our game, as well as our last, is guessing the most popular genre combo. Now I've given you all note cards, they're on your stands there, and I would like you to guess what the top genre combo is. As they are writing down their answers, I will go over through the options for the folks at home. So the genres are action, which includes sports, adventures, and superheroes. Crime, as in spies, true crime, and gangster films. Drama, which includes romances, medical dramas, and mystery movies. Fantasy, which includes magic, myths, and dreams. Historical films, which are war-related, documentaries, or foreign films. Horror, which includes thrillers, apocalypses, and paranormal activity. Science fiction, which is time travel, robots, and space. And lastly, we have westerns, which are cowboys, the desert, and horses. And additionally, the combo add-ins are comedies, animation, and musicals. And these are genres that could honestly fit into any of the other categories. I'm going to show you a video describing a movie, and you guys will tell me what you think the genre that movie falls into. And if you get it correct, you get 100 points. And if you don't get it correct, then the next person who buzzes it in gets to get their answer in and check if it's correct and maybe get 100 points. Now that we know how the game works and we have that answer that will be revealed at the end written down, we're going to go ahead and go to the first round.
And it follows a man who is lacking confidence and how his life is turned upside down when a author starts narrating his life word for word. But the twist is that the author writes tragedies. So it's a fun kind of back and forth between Will Ferrell and Dustin Hoffman as they kind of try to figure out what's going to happen to Will Ferrell's character. Also has a lot of sweet moments nearing the end about, this character trying to figure out if he's lived life to the fullest before his death. It's really beautiful. I really enjoy it. Thank you.
Malcolm, you hit the buzzer first, so you get first dibs on what you think the answer is. What do you think it is, good sir?
I'm gonna go with horror.
Horror. What an interesting answer, sir.
Oh yeah, I mean death is scary.
It is scary, but that is not the answer for today. Next person, whoever is brave enough to give an answer. Alex,
Yeah.
what is your proposition?
Is it action?
Action? Again, no. Good try. What is your answer, Felicity?
Is it drama?
Drama is correct! 100 points for Felicity. Go ahead and write those 100 on your whiteboard as big as possible so our fans can keep tally. So, yes, the genre is drama, and it is referencing the movie Stranger Than Fiction from 2006. This is our fourth most popular genre and is highly ranked in musicals and comedy. However, very rarely do people prefer none of the genre combo add-ins compared to some. Now, on to our next video, if you would so please.
It's sort of a whodunit. It's based off of this board game I used to play when I was young. It was a great board game, and the movie's even better. You'd think a whodunit would be really serious and very sort of investigative, but the whole time they're just throwing out accusations and just sort of bullying each other. It's really fun. You don't really expect the ending, and that's because there's like 6 different endings. So anyone can be right, but my choice was the most obvious and the most right of them. So I think, just like the board game, I love that movie.
I hear you, Alex.
All right.
Now, what is your answer today?
I'm gonna say crime.
Crime. Correct. The genre is crime, and it references the hit movie Clue, released in 1985. And like he described in the video, comedy is the highest preference, while musicals rank lower than having none of the genre combos added in at all. And overall, this is our 5th ranking genre. Next up is the last video for round 1, so please pay attention.
Because of the LGBTQ representation and its messages about liberation and systemic oppression. And it's a funny movie.
Any answers for this one? Alex.
Once again, I'm gonna say historical films.
Historical. Unfortunately, you are wrong. Any other takers today? Malcolm.
Action?
Action. Let me see. Action is correct. 100 points to you, sir. Your first 100 points of the night. Now, that leaves us at a tie with a 100, 100, and 100.
Whoa.
Yes, the movie, funnily enough, is Finding Nemo from 2003. You see, action is ranked number 6 out of our 8 genres, but it was found to have the lowest number of hate, with only 3.2 out of our 340 participants hating it. Almost everyone agreed that comedy is the best used in this genre, with animation coming in a close second. Congrats, guys! Round 1 is now complete. Now we are on to round number 2. So now for round number 2, it has similar rules but also different. You must guess their genre, but you must also guess the corresponding combo added. So either comedy, animation, or musicals. And this time, if you guess both correctly, you'll receive double points. Did you hear that? Double points.
Gotcha.
Are you ready to start? Yes? Then let's
On it.
begin. On to round 2.
It talks about the career of this young adult girl making her big break in the music industry and really her entire career in it, as well as talking about her relationships with her family members, managers, and even other celebrity eyes as she, makes a big name for herself and, befriends people in the industry. As well as that in her entire career, talking about drug and substance abuse and how it affects her life and her career. It was a very beautiful movie to watch from beginning to end. It was a very telling story.
Telling story. Now, any answers for what we think the answer is amongst you 3? Alex! Hit us with it.
I'm gonna go with drama musical.
You do have half of the answer. However, I cannot reveal to you which half of the answer it is. So, you get half the points. You get 100 points. Now, whoever gets both of them shall get 200. Any guesses on what it is? Noting that one of the ones stated previously is within the answer. Malcolm.
Historical films musical?
Historical film musical. That is correct. 200 points to Malcolm. Excellent job, handsome man. Now, the reference film is actually Whitney Houston's I Wanna Dance with Somebody. Awesome song, no? And it was released in 2022. And these results differ from the ones before, making musicals ranked number 1, followed by animation soon after. However, this is the second worst genre, having the 3rd highest level of hate, with 49 out of the 340 participants hating this genre more than the people who loved it. Now, on to the next video.
The main character gets thrown out of his old life of comfort and he has to go on a journey to find himself. And along the way, he meets this character Beans, who just zones out for periods of time, and he never realizes when she is zoned out because she doesn't understand or hear a single thing he says while she's zoned out. And then he goes on this journey and ends up helping the town get their water rights back, and he fights against the villain, and yeah, the town's happy at the end.
Felicity, what is that genre?
I'm gonna go with Western comedy.
Western comedy! First try, folks. That is correct. 200 points to Felicity immediately. This movie is Rango. It was released back in 2011, and it shows that comedy is the overwhelming favorite, while other combos weren't even close. Unfortunately, though, the Western is our lowest ranking genre. Bone only has a one-person difference from the historical genre, a pretty close race for last place. It does get worse, because this is also the second highest level of hate, with 15.3% of participants hating more than loving it. Now, round 2 has concluded. Let's see how our contestants did. Please hold up your whiteboards one at a time. Can I please see Alex's score? 200 points. Now let's see Malcolm's score.
Some light.
300 points. Now let's see Felicity's score. Ooh. Tied with Malcolm, both at 300.
All that just to lose, by the way. Just saying.
Sure.
Ladies, keep it down. Now, with that in mind, we will now reveal the top 3 genre combos. And if you guess the top genre combo, you get 300 points, which could make or break the game. It is honestly anybody's game at this point. Now, I will give you 15 seconds to look at your answer on the flashcard and decide whether that is your final answer for what you think the top answer is. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up! Now with your answers locked in, I shall reveal starting at number 3. In third place, we have
Science fiction mixed with animation, and comedy coming in a relatively close second.
second place, we have horror comedies. Funny enough, this genre has the highest number of haters compared to all of the genres, but it was never larger than the ones who loved it. Wow. Now last but not least, the answer you've all been waiting for is going to be told after this break.
Oh my!
Welcome to the research methods behind my honors thesis. This is Ashley Rodriguez, your director, speaking to you about the validity of the findings displayed previously. Between September 2024 to April 2025, an outstanding number of 340 participants took my survey. This Google Forms survey measured how much each participant liked/disliked each genre on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the best. The demographics section required participants to input something to proceed. So some of the answers are no, or, and A. I asked these questions to find correlations between the answers, but there was no luck. It just goes to show the variety of participants ranging in gender, race, nationality, sexuality, disabilities, and even if they were a double major. Lastly, a checklist was used to find the best genre combos between the 8 selected genres and the 3 combo add-ins. To appeal to a large population, I hung up 3 different kinds of posters and predicted that fantasy, horror, and crime would be the top-rated genres. I was wrong. I also created an Instagram page dedicated to marketing the survey at Thesis Genre. This is where I posted the 3 different social media posts, one dedicated to dramas with a Bridgerton theme, another related to holidays as the control group of the experiment. Lastly, a video for the science fiction lovers, which ended up being the 3rd most popular genre. Thank you for watching and participating in my study. All of this was to find out what the best genre combo was. So without further ado, let's continue on with our game show.
Okay, now that we are back from break, let's see what the contestants put. Starting from Alex once again. please reveal your answer.
I had written fantasy animation.
Good answer, but I shan't reveal if that's a correct one yet. Now,
I
Malcolm.
put action comedy.
Action comedy. Maybe.
And I put fantasy comedies.
Maybe. Okay, now for the number one answer. For all the beans, for 300 points. For the winner.
Our first place genre had 97 participants loving it, but was only one person off from horror. The ultimate genre combo is...
Fantasy animation!
That's me. I said that.
Alex, you indeed said that. Now we have a winner. Alex, please add your numbers, please.
It would be 300 points, right?
300 plus 200, that is...
You don't need to explain that to me. 500 points.
It is... Sure it's not... Okay, yeah, that's 500. Yes, yes. And Malcolm is a sore loser and has 300.
Okay, don't talk to me in my score. Okay.
I can't think of anything else, so I think we'll just call it there. Thank you for coming on the show, folks. It has been a pleasure seeing you. And I hope it has been a pleasure seeing me. Now, I shall see you next time on Guess That Genre. Say it with me, guys. Guess that genre. Goodbye.